Library research. Now, I said at the beginning that what I was going to talk about was getting or acquiring or obtaining information in a library setting. Libraries have been called storehouses of information, or to put it in another way, an information supermarket. A library is a place where you go looking for or shopping for information, but this search or this looking for, shopping for information can in fact be a frustrating experience. It often is a frustrating experience for many of our students. It's a frustrating experience for many of our faculty members. It can be frustrating if your search is disorganized, if you're left sort of to your own devices, wandering around picking up bits and pieces of information in a very disorganized way. So, what I want to do now is to offer you, if you choose to accept what I'm offering you, 8 simple steps to help you organize your search for information in a library. Now, these 8 simple steps that I want to go through are things that you do before you go to a library. It's a thought process that you go through before you actually set foot in a university library or a public library, or to go talk to a reference librarian in any one of these buildings, any of these library buildings. They're actually pre-research steps. They are research steps you take before you start doing your research, and they're designed to help you organize your thoughts about a particular subject and help you identify ways to look at your topic, whatever it is, more creatively. Now, sometimes they're going to help you look at your topic in a more narrow and focused way, and other times they're going to help you look at your topic more broadly. But whether it's looking at it in a more narrow, focused way or a broader way, it's helping you, I hope, to look at your topic more creatively. I call these the 8 simple steps of topic analysis. It's looking at a subject analytically or critically to help you investigate it better, to help you research it more fully, to understand it better as a researcher. Now, to go through these 8 steps, I'm making an assumption here. I'm assuming that you have a topic in mind, that you already have a topic that you've decided upon, a topic that you're going to research. And there are probably as many ways for deciding on a topic as there are topics in the world to research on. And I could be standing here till Sunday if I tried to give a talk on how people decide on a topic to study. So I'm just going to assume that the topic, the subject, has been decided upon by each of you. Now, have any of you been asked to write a research paper yet? A paper for class? I can pretty much promise you that if it hasn't happened yet, that it will. That you'll be in class and you'll be sitting there and someone will be standing right here where I'm standing and they'll be saying, okay, you got a 10-page paper due in 3 weeks. Choose your topic, go to the library, do your research, and write your paper. So what I'm going to talk to you about is the first thing, or the first 8 things that should come to your mind when that happens to you in a classroom setting. The first thing that you should do after you've chosen a topic is you should survey your topic and clarify unfamiliar terms. There are a lot of different ways to survey a topic, and what I mean by doing a survey of a topic is you look at the broadest discussion you can find on a particular topic, the most general discussion you can find on a topic. Quite often, that will come in something like an encyclopedia article or an article in a newspaper or magazine, an article that is aimed at a very general audience, not at someone who's a scholar in the field, because as you're surveying this topic, you're looking at it broadly. What you're looking for is the kind of language, literally the vocabulary that's used to discuss this topic. So, roughly 2 things are happening as you survey your topic and clarify unfamiliar terms. 1, you're getting a broad picture of the topic and testing out your interest in that topic. Am I really interested in doing a big research paper on this? And secondly, you're figuring out what terminology, what vocabulary, to use a less polite word, what jargon this topic is discussed in, and you're allowing yourself then to go and define words that are not familiar to you. So when you start reading more in depth on a particular topic, in a more scholarly literature, you understand the language. You're comfortable with what you're doing. Okay, after you've surveyed your topic, looked at it broadly and identified and defined unfamiliar terms, the second step is to look at your topic and see if you can figure out what it's made up of, if you can break it into simple subtopics. Now, all topics are made up of really sort of connecting subtopics. For example, let me think of a topic. Oh, take a topic like divorce. 4 students in my own class are writing their term papers on divorce, which is a very broad topic. So if you break that broad topic, divorce, you need to look at that broad topic and figure out what it's made up of. What are the subtopics that enter into discussion of divorce? You could break it up into terms of thinking about who are the people affected, a husband, a wife, children. Those are all subtopics or sub-ideas, component parts of the broad topic of divorce. Are you going to talk about divorce in terms of financial or money issues? That's another subtopic or component part. Are you going to talk about it in terms of legal issues? Is it a religious problem or a religious issue? So break your topic up. Sometimes you can break your topic up very simply, breaking it up in terms of geography, what parts of the world are affected by this particular topic, or breaking it up by chronology, periods of time, okay? So break your topic up and see what it's made up of. Okay, the third step, I need to hold off until next class session because I see that we're running out of time, but we will finish the last 5 steps of this topic of library research next class session.